Previously on Euro Truck Simulator 2.
Thoroughly confusing the truck behind me, I think. Very busy road, isn't it? Right. Oh, you have to excuse me, I've got a terrible cold. Everything I've recorded today has got me coughing in it, so if I turn away from the mic occasionally, that's because I'm dying. I think it's the Black Plague. I think that's what it is. So something sensible. Oh. Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and these are my continuing adventures on Euro Truck Simulator. I have had a bit of a spending spree actually on Euro Truck Simulator. I don't know if it's still on, but the whole game was down to £3.74 on Steam again, including all kinds of updates, and I couldn't help myself. So I bought the Baltic updates. I bought the special transport, which means that you can take very heavy loads which are difficult to do. All of those things I've bought, but still got the cold. It's much better than it was though. But in comparison though, it's done the usual thing. When you get a big update from Euro Truck Simulator, it sends you back to a safe port if you're not already parked in one. And that for me is way back to the UK in Liverpool. So first thing we need to do is get back onto the world map and get going. Because look, here we are. Look, we're still there, Liverpool. All right. But what we're going to do is we're going to get way back out and we're going to get back into Europe because I've got the wrong. I'm driving on the wrong side of the road now, so I need to get back into Europe, and we need to head for. Because I'm looking forward to it, the Baltic states. Because I kind of miss, funnily enough, the rain, and I'm assuming we get some rain in the Scandinavian and the Baltics here. So I'm quite looking forward to that. There's a number of routes across the thing there. I don't know how to pronounce any of the names of the places we're going to, though. Lublin? I think I can handle that one. Yeah, I can't pronounce many of them. Luga? St. Petersburg. Is that Russia, though? Or is that the Ukraine? Don't know. Anyway, Helsinki there. I know the Helsinki. So, but we've got that. So we've got to make a way across that way. I mean, I feel like I've barely been anywhere. I mean, I've been a little bit across Europe, but on a scale of things, I have not been anywhere really. I mean, look how many miles of map there are. I mean, this is a fantastic game for this. If you really enjoy this kind of stuff, it really is good. So what we need to do is we need to find ourselves a trip back into Europe. So I'm going to go look for a job in Liverpool and see if we can find one. So let's see what the drivers are doing, just out of interest. See if they're behaving themselves. Generating a better income. Profit in the last 7 days. Daily profit average is 12,000. Well, I can live with that. I've got the highway. They've got the Stralius. I've got the highway. Rating 5. Oh, they're both increased in rating. Excellent. They're making more money as well now, so that's brilliant. Right, okay, let's go take a drive and see if we can find somewhere that's going to take us back into Europe. This is going to be interesting. Noticed it takes a bit longer to load as well because I literally bought almost every bit of downloadable content apart from the paint jobs, which I really should have bought. If I'm honest, I should have bought the paint jobs and done those as well. Oh, wow. I forgot. Do you know something? It's been so long. I haven't been to my. This is my Liverpool depot. It's much more. If I go outside my truck view, that's my depot there. It's much bigger than it was previously. Get the lights on. Much bigger. Oh look, somebody's dropped a van outside. Citroen van. Much bigger depot. Look at that. It's even got offices on the side of it now. Obviously, 2 places to go and come and go. I'm out of diesel though. I wonder if I can get diesel in my own place. That's a thought, isn't it? Let's get back in the driver's seat. Oh god, let's reverse up a bit. If not, I forgot we'd ran out of diesel actually. If not, I'll go find somewhere and get diesel. I wonder if I can get diesel here. You'd think I could, wouldn't you? Let's see. I'll get into the home thing. I think this is just going to give me home screen kind of things. Isn't it? Let's get there. Enter to garage management. No! Nothing of any use to me. I must upgrade this though when I get a chance. But we'll go. We're not quite at the stage where we can upgrade it. Right. Okay. Let's bring up the map first, and let's see if we can find a place that I can get some diesel, because we're in really bad shape here. Let's have a little look. What we got here? Oh look, there's lot. Hey, tell you what, in Manchester there's a whole bunch of stuff there in Manchester that we haven't been to, but that looks the closest to me. 29 miles. I think I can probably make 29 miles, and then we might go to Manchester, because it looks like there's a few bits and pieces in Manchester we haven't done. Worth a trip, I think. Okay, let's go get some diesel first, and then we'll go do a trip. Get out the other side of the building. I'm looking forward. I'm going to try a big transport at some point, but not in this particular episode. I think this episode we're just going to be taking the highway out for a quick drive. And of course, I'm on the wrong side of the road here. It's going to confuse the heck out of me, isn't it? Well, the wrong side of the road. I'm not on the wrong side of the road. I'm on the UK side of the road. Yeah, let's go. That's it, we're away. It feels weird now driving on the side of the road. I was complaining in the last episode about how I wasn't going to be able to handle driving on the wrong side of the road, and it was really awkward for me, and all that kind of stuff. And here I am driving on the wrong side of the road, feeling, or the UK side of the road, feeling like it's the wrong side of the road. Funny, really. Right, okay. How's my diesel doing? Really low. Should be all right though. I think we can probably make this. This shouldn't be a big problem. Let's go. Off we go. Middle of the night, 3 a.m., 3 o'clock in the morning. So we've had some sleep though, so we're okay. We're okay. Somebody skidded out there. Look at those skid marks on the road. Wow. Let's stick us at 30 miles per hour. Get up to 50. Yay. Let's get some speed up. This is such a truck. It really is. It's a much faster truck, and it feels it as well. It doesn't feel as slow as the previous one, and it really is. It just feels like a fast truck. Okay. Stop lights at E acres here. I guess it's to get in and out of it, I'm assuming. Yeah, must be. Oh, look at that Range Rover flying. Go, you cheeky monkey, you. God. Oh, you're just flying along. Right, so the M56 is where we're going. Let's get a bit of speed up. Just okay. On we go. So I hope it's not one of these episodes where lots of things happen and I can't keep up with it all. I don't think it will be though. Let's just get over. I will come over. Let's get up to speed. 60 miles per hour. Cool. Going for it. Oh, he's undertaking me there. Right, bombing along. Not far away now. Need one of these jobs to get us back into the thing. It's funny though. I do feel comfortable on this side of the road. However, it's still weird in this truck. Whoa! Look at the speed on me here. Whoa! We're just flying. Turns it one lane. Excellent, brilliant stuff. On we go. On we go. Look. I'm coming off here. Services! Yes, beautiful. We're going off the services. There we are. We're onto the slip road. And we've got to look for the truck parking area. Yeah, 30 miles per hour. We don't need to sleep, but We haven't driven very far. If we need to sleep after that, I can't believe it. We need to get back into Europe. Back into Europe. Here we go for closest place to some diesel. And we're going in. Right, okay. Engine off. Press enter. I love this where you have to hold it down, look. If I let go, it stops. £1.50 for €1.50 for diesel. God. That's not cheap. That tank's full. That's it. Right, off we go then. That'll be us paid for that. Right, okay. Let's pull up here for a second next to this truck. Right, okay. Let's put the handbrake on for a second. Let's bring up the map and we'll have a quick look to see if we can find somewhere to go to nearby. World map. I said about going to Manchester, but we're not going to be able to turn around because we're already on the M6. So, where's the next place that we can go to? Yeah, we're stuck now. We have to go to Birmingham. Alright, let's bomb down the road till we get to Birmingham, then we'll go see what's in Birmingham. That's going to be a bit of a trek, isn't it? It is as well. I can't even get off it. I'm on the M6, that's why. Oh, damn. I would have been stuck there as well, to be honest with you, but I don't think it would have been such a long journey before I can turn off. Oh, how awkward. Right, okay, so Birmingham, here we come. Let's have a little look here. What do we fancy? We haven't been to Sand Builders, so let's go to Sand Builders. That's the one. That's an hour, 77 miles. It's not as far as I thought it was, so let's drive. Okay. Handbrake off. Go, go, go. Get our foot down. Yeah. Let's go. Looking at the mirror. We're on. We're on the motorway. Foot down. 50. 50 miles per hour. 60 miles per hour. Let's go. Excellent. Nice and fast. Oh. Sun's coming up, isn't it? Won't get there until 6 AM. It's starting to come up, isn't it? So we've already got sun coming up. $56 miles per hour. Okay. Can't see it do more than 56 miles per hour. Got my foot like fully down. And I'm going downhill. Have I got a limiter on this thing? What? That's it. I seem to be limited to 56 miles per hour. It's interesting. Didn't expect that. Just because I bought it abroad, I seem to be limited. 56 seems to be my top speed. I would have thought it would have been faster. Okay. 80 kilometers on the dashboard. I mean, it's pretty quick to get to that 56 miles per hour, but I didn't realise it was going to be limited like that. Clearly is, because as I say, I have my foot down there and I can't get past that speed. Interesting. Bit of overtaking going on here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just going slower than him. Oh, it's so irritating. I can't get past him. Oh, there we go. He's either turning off or he's given up. I think he's turning off. He's turned off. Thank goodness for that. That's me. I'm definitely limited to 56. I cannot go any faster than 56. To be fair, there's only 120 on the speeding. Oh, I didn't notice that. I didn't notice the change in speed. Unlucky me. It's been an expensive journey out. It's £2 it's cost me. Not including the wasted time going over here. Just a short one. Quick into Europe. That's what we're looking for. Quick into Europe just to get us back. Oh my god, there's a police car behind me as well. Unbelievable. Oops. Sorry. No wonder I got a ticket. It was probably right behind me when I got the speeding thing there. Shadows are starting to form as the sun's starting to come up. We have 50 minutes to go, 36 miles. Not long. And then we're on our way. That's all good. Just beautifully powering our way along. Nice drive. I have to come over. Come on. I can get back up to 60. That is it. I cannot get past 56 miles per hour. I am definitely limited to 56. Is that because of where I bought it from? Where did I buy it? Bought it in Italy. I wonder. Surprised by Italy if that's the case. Just as they love speed, I would have thought trucks going fast wouldn't have been a bad thing either. Does this go over? Do I go over again? I think I do. Ah! Yes! God, that was close. Getting used to the thing being in a different place. GPS. Need to come over. Yeah. And then I'm coming off at this one. Birmingham. And we're going to go to wherever I said I was going to go to. And I've forgotten already. Look at the sun coming through, breaking the way through the trees. Brilliant. Oh yeah. Brilliant. There's a truck there on that side of the road. I'm just going to come over. 50 miles per hour speed limit. That's fair enough. Some of us can do that without any problems. There we go. Almost there. Was it Steadplan, I think it was called, wasn't it? Steadplan. They look like building merchants of some sort. Ah, I can see why they decelerated rapidly there. Okay, so we're coming up. Just to say, a quick trip back into Europe because of the updates, so we're going to get ourselves... The sun's coming up in the mirrors. Brilliant. Oh, wow. Love it. Trucks coming over the back there. Or cars and trucks. Oh. This game's gorgeous. There we go. We're on almost there. Almost to our destination. And the traffic lights. Traffic lights ho. Oh, there's a place there that we're passing. Right, okay, here we go. Round the traffic lights. And there's a roundabout here, I think. Yep, so we're around that roundabout that there. I'm going round all the way around the roundabout. Nobody on it, bar these trucks. God knows where they're going. Oh, all the way around, of course. One of them is anyway. There we go. I don't know whether to get a rest before we go and do this. I just need to make it into Europe. If I can make it to Europe, I'm quite happy. Let's just push on. I'll see if we can pick up a decent load to take just into Europe. Ah no, I saw you still coming, truck. Oh, typical. Look at that. It's one of these. Is that one of them new ones from the Baltic as well? Looking at those markings, I suspect it is. Here we go. Oh no, it's Sand Builders. I thought it was Stead Plan for some reason. What's that about? Sand Builders. Oh, not agricultural. Construction usually. Let's have a little look and see what's in the freight market. Something to get us back into Europe. What you got? Swansea Metz. Well, that's 500 miles. What's it? Is it? It's a high value cargo. It's 23 tons of digger. Sweet. Standard delivery, so it's not quick delivery like that one, which is important delivery. How long to get there? Thursday. What day is it today? Wednesday. Thursday 9 o'clock. I can probably afford to have a sleep just as I get over 6 a.m. Yeah, I can probably afford to have a sleep once I just get into Europe and then push on through to Luxembourg. Not Luxembourg, sorry, to Metz in France. Go through Luxembourg and everything. Yeah, I think that's a good one. I quite fancy that. Quite fancy that load as well. 25,000 is not a bad amount of money either. So let's get that one and let's go for it. Long journey ahead, guys. Sorry about the long video. Right, let's go. Ooh, I love taking construction vehicles because they look so cool. There it is. Ooh. Oh wow, look at them. Just look at them for a second. They are cool, aren't they? Can we look closer? No, not really. Kind of look at the edge there. Brilliant. Right, okay, stop messing around. Let's get on with the job. Let's get this. Let's get out of the UK again. And get onto the road to look at that sunlight. Brilliant. Excellent. I'm watching the mirrors here. Get ourselves in. Watching the mirrors. Concentrating. I'll take that. Let's have a look at the above. Not bad. It would have been over the I don't know what you call it with the part that you connect it to, but it would have been over it. Press T for trailer and you can see it winding on. We are ready to go. Ooh yeah, that's a load. I can feel that one pulling already. Brilliant. Ready for this one. Okay. There's something really nice about just trucking and the whole process of trucking. Right. See that traffic? I'm pushing out in that. You can wait. There we go. Push down out. Get ourselves away. Want to get out there. Want to start moving. This is some load. It's just beautiful. Love it. Ooh, go on. Oh yeah. Oh, she's pulling. Oh, she's heavy. Wonderful. On sunlight. Good morning. We're breaking through the light. I'm coming over, and we're gonna go round this roundabout. Yes. Ooh. I'm going. You can wait. I'm on. Oh. Hope there's nothing underneath me, because I'm coming back. Yep. There we go. And we're rolling. It's going with me today. The traffic is going with me. Oh, there's an ambulance. think is that new? I've seen those before. I probably have, to be fair. Can't remember seeing one. Definitely saw something happen in the last. I probably put in the previously done me. Bit of police action going on. As such. Right, okay, 542 miles to go. Right, I've stuck the cruise control onto 30 miles per hour. All the sun coming through those barriers. This is so good. Bit of scaffolding going on. Cool. Just gently getting away. Really like this. That's just 30 miles per hour. 23 tons of Digger. I mean, you can't beat a bit of Digger. I've said previously about it in my videos. Diggerland, place to go. It's for boys, big boys' toys. It's great. You take the kids along. You pretend that you're actually taking them for the fun of it, and you actually spend the whole day playing on proper diggers. Great, good fun. I think they have 13 rides, and they guarantee at least 10 are for all, which I think is quite a nice thing that they don't, that they managed to achieve that. I mean, there's people who've complained because it's a height thing. You actually pay quite a high price for the thing. It's not cheap. It's like £70 for the whole family, or something like that. I'm gonna have to slow off. You're gonna let me come over, are you? That car's gonna come over. Let me come over. Thank you. Yeah, it's quite expensive. They achieve a height. It's not an age thing. It's a height thing. So I guess if you're a very tall, small child, you could probably drive a Digger at the age of like 3 or something. It's an awesome experience. What time is it in the morning? It is 6 o'clock in the morning. I've turned my lights off. Didn't need to, but I have. Oh, that was good. This truck though I hadn't realised it was limited though until I started speeding there. Well, speeding along in the UK there, I had my foot to the floor effectively, and that was it. I was just not going anywhere. So, which is a bit of a shame because I was hoping that it wouldn't have been limited. But anyway, but it is a fast truck anyway. It's quite quick to its 56 miles per hour. I could always get a bigger engine, I suppose, but I suspect it'll still be limited because of the where I bought it. Because I think I bought it I'm sure I bought it. I bought it in Italy, didn't I? I bought it in Turin. Was the whole Turin? Torino? I don't know, whatever the thing is. I think it's the same thing, isn't it? Turin, Torino. If you know, put it in the comments below, please. But yeah, I kept the truck along then for that thing. That was the main reason there. So. Right, 60 miles per hour is the limit. I can get up to 56, and that's me. That is my lot. That is me there, 56. I'll just put it in there. We're just throwing it around now. Good to get a bit of a speed up. Good to keep going. Sun coming through is beautiful. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 50 miles per hour. Have I got to come over? I have. Let's come over. Because we want to London. So you come over. Ooh. Ooh, it doesn't like this. Doesn't like this. 50 miles per hour. Oh. Doesn't like coming down the hill there. I don't know why. Because I think we are going downhill. It feels like we're going downhill. Or are we going uphill? Looks... I don't know. I can't work it out. Either way. Oh, what am I going on? This one, I think. That one. That one. M1. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on. Powering round. Powering round. Oh. It's the controller's going mental. So much going on. Oh, I have to come across. You have to stay there then, and I'll come across you. There you go. Because he's coming off onto the M6 and I'm going this way. Right, okay, that's it. We're on. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Come across in a bit. 60 miles per hour, we're absolutely powering along again. He's joining the motorway, that's one to join the motorway. Let's get us over, and we'll just get back in the outside, or the inside lane. Outside lane. Where we're meant to be. Okay. We have 10 hours of journey left. We have 495 miles to go. There's a digger over there working. Actually, there's a logger logging or something similar. We're getting our foot down. We're up to our 56 miles per hour. I am going to engage the cruise control. I have to come across. So that Volvo or whatever it is, coming across. So once we've been on the ferry, I think it's the ferry we're going on. I don't think we're going. We could be going Eurostar. I'd be surprised though. I think we're going ferry this time round. Once we've been on the ferry, what we'll do is I'll take a rest, stop, and then we'll continue and finish the journey. Gets us back into France. I want to head towards the Baltic though, because that's what that was the new add-on. So we need to get a bit of that going on, don't we? All right. I think we're doing good, making good time here. ETA is Wednesday, according to this. So Wednesday at 5 o'clock, and that's today. So we're making very good time. So we're gonna have a sleep, and we'll be well and truly rested, I think, for the next journey. Don't think the journey on the ferry's that long, to be honest, but we'll see. Services. Old style Ford Focus. I'm watching the edge of the road and seeing what's on there. There's a car transporter. I've never taken cars yet. Quite like to take a car transporter. I think that'd be quite cool. Oh, speeding. Drop my speed there. There's a speed camera there. We've already had one fine, so another one won't be very good for us. Okay. Getting quite sleepy, which is okay. Been travelling throughout the night. Had to get that extra diesel, of course. Seem to be burning through it a lot faster in this vehicle than I was in the other one. That poor little blue car underneath me there. I just felt like I had to brake because I was coming along. Back up to 50 or 60. I'm at 55 in this, 56 in this truck. When we get there, again the load is very heavy. Yeah, get nice and refreshed. Just travel through the night into France. I like the way we're going to go through. Was it Belgium and Luxembourg as well to get here? Makes sense, doesn't it? Can it do 59? Hang on, it's got 59 on the dashboard. Nah, it's dropping down. It can't do it. Nah, it's dropping down. 56. There you go. The only reason it got that fast is we were going on a bit. You know, we were sort of going downhill. So we're definitely going uphill now. Ooh, touching the edge of the road. Getting quite used to this being this driving position. I was a bit concerned about it previously. This is going to be a big one to render. I just feel it in my bones. I had a 12 gig one the other day. It was massive, massive 12 gig one. What's that circular thing up there on the mountainside? What's that for? There's a water or something like that. Anyway, here we are, London. Turn off. Oh, look, something on the edge of the road there. Don't know what that was. Couldn't have time to stop either and have a look. Interesting. London, M25. Here we go. obviously realistic to life. When we hit the M25 here, clearly there's going to be 0 traffic jams, and the traffic's going to be flowing properly. Yep, there we go. Told you, absolutely 100% to life. So we've hit it at 8:30, probably rush hour. As you can see, the roads are absolutely covered. Brilliant. I know there's a mod actually for it. There's a mod for realistic traffic. I can't imagine anything worse though. I quite like the travelling over the. I mean, can you imagine? I'd be grinding my teeth if I was having to sort of avoid whatever else it was. You know, heavy traffic or turning into it and things. I think it'd be horrible. Horrible idea. I guess we're going to Felixstowe. So it could still be going. I don't know. Is it Felixstowe where they've got it, or where's the? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out when we get there. It's all about the journey in this game. All about the journey. We come over. Probably shouldn't come over. Feeling like I shouldn't be over. I'm going to come back. Yeah, I shouldn't be over because that road goes off. Could just drop off the diggers here. Look, they want them. Right. There's a car underneath me. Okay then. You're going to undertake me. I've seen them do that quite often. Oh look, what's this on the side of the road going on here? Police have stopped a van. The van looked like it had flashing lights on it itself. That car beside me was undertaking me, decided to obey the law and not undertake me. I mean, what a great idea to do right there in front of a police vehicle. I haven't had my windscreen wipers on ages. That's the other reason I want to go to the Baltic, because I quite like it when it rains. We're just powering along. I'm staying put in this lane. I think I am because we seem to be doing London, Felixstowe, Dover. I must be going to Dover then. Ah, all over the road. I was looking at the truck beside me, and sometimes when you do that, you drift, don't you? You're staring at something else. So, okay, here we go. Okay. Here we go. And we're over to the side, as it recommends. Sunflowers. Is there a sunflower song? Just trying to think of one. I haven't learned the words though, by the way, as somebody commented the other day. A highway to Hull. But I don't know the words. I might do it actually if I actually listen to it and listen to the words. M25. 9:30 in the morning, and it's just perfect, isn't it? There's a Mustang going through the middle. Triet wood. Triet wood? Maybe it's full of ETs. There's another Mustang. There's an abundance of them. They're everywhere. Dover, yeah, we're definitely going by ferry. I'm quite excited about that. I think that gives me. Does that give me any respite? It might actually, you know. That might actually give me respite, that one. Going via that. 393 miles to go. 8 hours and 19 minutes. Quite a long journey, this one. I didn't expect it to be so long, actually. I was expecting to do a short one, but at the same time, I kind of realised that if I wanted to get back into Europe and not through other means, this was always going to be a bit of a journey. I think we're going to find that once I've been on the the ferry, that it's going to be a bit shorter. Powering forward. Absolutely powering forward. I've got to render a whole bunch of stuff actually, so I'm hoping this is within time. I hope this is for Wednesday. If it's not Wednesday, I do apologise. Doing my best. I like to do my Wednesday videos. I've started doing them on the weekends now. I think that's much more sensible. record most stuff on the weekends, and then sometimes when it overruns, depends on what's going on over the weekend, I can sometimes do the Euro Truck on the Monday, which sometimes leaves me a bit short of time for doing things, but it's worth it. Just looking out the window there, at the river. Oh, don't sway all over the road. It's not very clever. It's hard to look a different direction and actually drive straight when you just kind of the thing, isn't it? You're meant to be looking out the front windscreen using the mirrors and don't really have time to stare out the edge. Okay, 7 hours 52 to go. Running into 2 lanes. Services. Last services before Dover. Possibly. Don't know. A2 we're on. Was this thing to connect with the A1? Probably not. Because the A1's up and down sort of the northeast of England. I think it takes you all the way to London though, the A1, if I'm right. Not sure about that. Got our birds in the sky, as usual. I'm just waiting now. I'm kind of. It's for me. I'm kind of pensively waiting now. That soon I know that we'll be in Dover. Soon we'll be taking that trip. Soon I'll be able to pull up in a service station in northern France, and we can have a little rest, and then finish off that journey and get us back on track for what we were doing originally. Okay, here's the turning coming up shortly. Let us not miss this turning. It is that one there. That's the one. Right, that is the one. Whoa, whoa. Whoa. Oh, I hate these tight turns. They're just horrible sometimes. Oh, here we go. One with signs. Yeah, watching the rear of the truck there, just going around that corner there, making sure I was far enough out that we were okay. So around, and we're on our way. Well, it's not single track though, all the way. Or not single track, but you know, probably is actually. Do you think we go through Southampton? Yeah. Does that give way? Right, okay, here we go. We're on the road. Brilliant. Let's get into it. The UK's never been so dry. Maybe it's during the heat wave. I wonder how they determine the weather. I assume it's randomised. Whoa. There we go. Police car. Good job I wasn't speeding then. Was for a second. Okay. Do love the lighting effects, because that lighting there of that telegraph or power cable is just through the truck as well. It's lighting up the steering wheel left and right. Very clever. Oh no, where are we going? Plymouth? No idea where we're going, because that's not the way I would have thought we would be going to. Southampton. Right, okay. That's close. That was close driving. Very close to the wall there. Perfect though, but very close. There we go. We're on. Alright, I'm confused now. Where are we going? 331 miles to go. 6 hours and 58 minutes. We have lots. We're very tired. We've got plenty of diesel. It's 10:58 a.m. on Wednesday. We don't need to be there until Thursday. I think 7 p.m. or something like that. 7 a.m. between 7 a.m. and whatever else it is. So I'm very pleased with the whole approach. Oh no, we're going to the Eurostar. It's Eurostar again. It's not ferries. We're going Eurostar. Okay. I didn't think we were. I didn't think we were going Eurostar's little cottages up there. Very nice. We're going Eurostar again. Okay, fine. Here we go. Eurostar here. Welcome, Channel Tunnel. There must be a way to take ferries though. It can't all be just Eurostar, because every time I've gone to Europe it's used Eurostar. Maybe that's just the cheapest, most efficient way of doing it. I don't know. Here we go. In we go, in we go, in we go. Brilliant. Can't turn there. Gotta wait, gotta look for the green light. There's a green light that appears on them, which means you can turn down it. That's no entry. There. See, it says trucks. And that's open. So we'll just get ourselves around here. Yeah, we're all good. Down we go, and then we just need to get ourselves loaded on the Eurostar itself. There's our parking spot. Nice. Okay. In we go. On we go. There we go. Even though I'm not straight at all, check this out. I don't think you can see it from there. Let's see if we can go from this view. Check this out. Look at the view from the sky there. Can you see how badly that's parked? There. Look at that. Oh dear. You wouldn't be going anywhere parked like that, would you? Really? What a beautiful truck, though. I've got to admit. Anyway. So, but it's going to let us go anyway, so let's see the possible destinations. Let's go to Calais, 35 minutes. Depart. That was terrible parking, wasn't it? I've done better before. Right, okay, let's get out of here. Handbrake off. Oh, that's my music. Engine on. Right. And we'd slowly depart the train. Oh, get it back over. No scraping the paintwork. Let's go. 19 miles per hour. And we're set at 20 miles per hour. There we go, 19 miles per hour, we're going for it. Those trucks must be going. Interesting. Okay, here we go. Up the slope. I don't think I've ever come across traffic in this on the other side of the road, if that makes sense. I don't think I've ever actually done it. I think it's always been... That's it. So we're following this round. Okay. There we go. Right, so we're powering down here. 19 miles per hour. We'll be good. We'll go on the proper side of the road. It just feels so slow, doesn't it? The UK it was 30. Oh, loan instalment gone back. £5,000, €5,000 there went off. Right, we need to find somewhere to sleep now before we start off with the next part of the journey, which is where we're going to be next. So we need to have a little bit of sleep first. So On we go. We have 280 miles to go. It says 6 o'clock, which is great because we still got plenty of time to sleep. I'll move over because it's a one-way street. I hadn't realised that. So I want to be in this lane. Going on. And we need to come to a stop. There we go, round. Okay. On we power. I had to come out a bit there with the battery of the truck. I saw that. Did you see that? I was very close. Okay, around we go. I do like this heavy machinery though. It looks really cool on the back of a truck. I have to admit, I do like how it looks. Okay. Oh, it's close to the barrier again there. We're okay though. 5 hours and 58 minutes. We can now accelerate up to the speed of 56 miles per hour, but we do need to find somewhere to rest. So what we're looking for now is we're looking for a place where my mobile phone isn't going off like that. I will turn that off. Oh no, I've touched my mobile phone. There we go, 6 points. While I'm driving. Anyway, yeah, so we need to find a place to sleep. I'm just powering up the truck here now, getting a bit of foot down. Can get up to 56. See, there's 56, isn't it? There's the 80. I think that's 90 kilometers an hour. It kind of must be the cut-off point for trucks in Europe. So that's probably why I've got a delimiter in it of some sort. Should have bought it in the UK. Wouldn't have had the delimiter in it, would I? But then I would have to get the foreign, not the foreign, but the alternate sort of sitting position. So we need a service station. Is what we need desperately now. I need to find a service station. I'm not going to pull off anywhere else, but we're literally going to get a service station. So there's Calais. I think I'd won something on eBay there when the phone went off. Probably not. I'm always losing, to be honest with you. Last second, you know that one where people bid at the last second, and you've always put a decent bid in to begin with, and just annoys you because they win by like 10 pence or something. That's usually the way. Oh, just going along the road now. Excellent. I hope we're going to make good time here. Wait, first though, we need to definitely somewhere to sleep. Come on, show me somewhere to sleep along the way. We need that sleep, or I'm in big trouble. I can't imagine the Eurostar only takes 30. Well, I suppose it could take 35 minutes, but loading and unloading must take quite a while. Ah, here we go. Look, somewhere to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. It is nap time. It is time for a sleep. You'd think it was boring, but following all the road rules. But I tell you what, it's still great fun. Following all the rules is fun. Right, okay, where do we park for? It'll be round the back. It's almost always is. Yeah, truck's this way. Oh, God. Oh, you cheeky monkey. Came out of nowhere. Right, okay. Here we go. Rest stops for the trucks. Let's get in here. Let's take this one here, the first one. No, let's take the middle one. Or the outside one. Here we go. No, I'm not just turning off the engine there. I'm going to get straight first, or at least attempt to be semi-straight. Excellent. Now, we'll put the handbrake on, we'll turn the engine off, and we'll enter rest state. So we'll get some rest, just so that we're ready, we're rested and recuperated. We have handbrake off, and parking brake off. Oh, look at the sky, it's all pink, it's beautiful. It's all beautiful. Right, okay, let's get on this road and let's make moves. It's ATA is 3 a.m. in the morning. I think we're all good to go. I think we're still on time. I'm hoping we're still on track. Don't remember not being. Oh, get all the lights on. Naughty me. You should unlock the differential during regular driving. Oh, right, V. I didn't know I had locked the differential. That's probably why I wasn't going as fast as I'd like to be. Oh, wow. I must have hit that accidentally there when I took the handbrake off. I pressed V. So I guess that differential is useful for locking the differential. Obviously gives up all the wheels power at the same time. Unlocking it allows you to get a little bit... oh, right. Okay, so that's interesting because I play... Mudrunner, and you lock the differential when you want all the wheels to spin at the same time. It's very good for getting power in you through very mucky and dirty and heavy situations. It's an off-road game, and it's really quite a lot of fun actually. Got it on the console rather than on the PC. Not because simply because it doesn't run on Linux. It's not available for Linux yet anyway. I wonder if it's available under this new play it on whatever else it is. So. I must have locked that lift differential when I pressed the space bar there accidentally. I must have caught it with my finger. I didn't know I had actually, if I'm honest. Whoa, everybody's having a bit of slowdown now. 43. That's why. We're passing Lily? Say it with confidence. Everybody will believe you. 4 hours and 33 minutes to go, 208 miles. A pleasant journey thus far. Not too much trauma, bit of having to come a bit wide out with this load because it's a little bit... I feel it's a little bit wider than the truck, but it isn't because you look in the mirrors, it isn't. But it is quite a long load, especially with the 2 diggers on it. Very nice. And a heavy load as well. Gently powering along. Well, I've enjoyed this one. I've enjoyed this ride. I have to admit, as I say, I do like the altered loads, and I think this is one of the loads that you came with an add-on. I can't remember the name of the add-on though. I'm looking forward to trying a special one, which is where you need escorts as well. They're really large, and you have escort vehicles. I don't know how that works in the scale of things, but we're definitely trying one of those. We're going to find somewhere that does a large a vehicle of some sort, huge special delivery. Got to be worth extra money, those kind of jobs as well. Definitely. If you're going to be delivering that, they say you need a skill drive for it. I remember seeing a video of a truck driver taking one of the propellers for a wind farm to somewhere. And literally the back wheels of the truck move, or the end of the trailer move, so that he could position it. And he went over the teeniest of little bridges with it, and the back wheels then roll into position so he could go straight over. And it was just quite amazing, really. If you ever drive in the UK, you go into Scotland, there are a number of roundabouts that are kind of half finished. They look like they're half finished, so they've got like tarmac or that plasticated stuff so that the grass can grow along the side of it. And I wondered what these are for, and actually what they're for is for the movement of propellers for wind farms. And large articulated lorries can go straight over rather than actually turning. Good idea. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So you got a roundabout that's got half of it's sort of green with grass or whatever else it is, and then you've got this, as I say, this bit for this propeller, which is kind of cool. Can't remember who told me that though. I'm sure it's true because I've actually seen them taking propellers through these things. And it makes sense as well that if you cut off the corner of it on the main road in a straight line where you wouldn't be turning anywhere else, that kind of makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, 31 miles per hour. We are joining the A2 in France still. I think we may be crossing the border though shortly. Ooh, I'm going in. That car was just dilly-dallying there. Look at the lights pinging into life now. It's Wednesday, 11:43 p.m. And I think we're probably crossing the border here, because it looks like a border crossing to me. Yep, it's all lit up like a border crossing. Yeah, I would think this is a border crossing. Can't see the flags though. I would say that was a border crossing. Wherever we just crossed, yeah, there's a European sign there. I think we've just crossed into another country, because especially as we've now joined the A7, we were on the A2, I think, a moment ago. So we must be in Belgium now, I think. The geography's getting better as a direct result of this. I'd like to thank the developers of this specifically for improving my European geography. Not sure I've improved my road rules though. Actually, no, I'm very good. I'm a very well-behaved truck driver. Very well behaved. I've got up to my maximum speed though. I've hit my... See, that's what I'm saying. It must be 90, because look at my speedo. My speedo's in kilometres per hour, and it says 90 there. So I'm guessing that's what the case is. It's 90. I got an email as well in the system, because the system gives you emails and once I got the special delivery, and it suggests where I went to get a special delivery extra. So it's kind of cool that it does that. Love the console lit up like that. Those drive and neutral and reverse are really cool in the blue. It's cool blue. Oh, we're coming off at this one, which is good. Didn't think I'd ever get used to driving this side of the road like this on a truck in this side kind of way, and you know what, I have. It's surprised me mightily that that's the case, that I actually have managed to survive this and carry on with it. There we go. Still with 56. Might as well get the speed back up again. 3 hours and 12 minutes to go, 144 miles. Roughly about 20 minutes of game time, I would say. Night driving's one of the most... I've done it a few times in my life, you know, we've had to drive at night for long periods of time, and I find night driving very relaxing, because first off, usually the roads are quite quiet, so you don't have to worry about anybody else around about most of the time, and secondly, it's just that sort of lights pinging in and out of whatever else it is. It's kind of calming to be in the dark of your car with the sort of the dials lit, and nothing else around about. Certainly where I live, there's a lot of... It's very dark sometimes. It can be very dark on the back roads and things. There's no lights for miles and miles and miles, and then when you see some, it's kind of out of the blue, out of nowhere. Yeah. 44. What's going on here? I'm coming over. I'm going to ride through the middle of it all. Tough. Ah, there's a car coming up the underside of me as well. Look. Do you see that? Look at that. He's crazy. I was very tight all of a sudden there. You can't be doing that behaviour. Oh, could damage my load on that. Yeah, you go away. Push on through. Go play with that police car up in front. If I see you stopped in the next 10 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Kind of like the steering wheel on this truck. It reminds me of my controller. My controller's got rubberized grips on the side there. It's almost like it's fated to drive this truck. What's the best truck though? I mean, what do people think is the best truck? Is it Scania? Because I think Scania sounds like it would be the best truck in the game, but I don't know if it is. I tried one. I did an early sort of I don't know, contracted drive, and I was driving a Volvo, and I thought it was really pretty. I really liked this Volvo. It was a very big one. I don't know what model it was specifically, but it just seemed very beautiful. It was very nice indeed. Okay, I'm trying to get up to full speed here, but I can't quite make it. Well, it's no surprises really. I've got 23 tons of diggers on the back. I've now hit that's it. My limiter's on, 56 miles per hour. I am going for it. We're blasting through the night. Powering on. 2 hours and 25 minutes to go, 108 miles. As we head through the countryside. we're in. I think we're still in Belgium. I don't think we've hit Luxembourg yet. We have to go through Luxembourg and back again. It's the beauty of open borders in Europe, of course, is you now be able to flow between countries without being stopped for any particular reason, which is great. It's excellent. That free movement. It would be a lot more difficult if you had to stop for your passport and everywhere you joined. It'd be terrible, wouldn't it? Oh, there's a big bridge there, but I can't see it. It's all in the dark. All I can see is the legs of it, the struts of it. Okay. I wonder if they're going to alter this game in the light of, not to get political, in the light of Brexit. If Brexit happens, will they alter the game? Will you have to do passport control when you go to the UK or something like that? Halt up the game for 2 hours while you get in and out, and same when you go hit Europe. Don't know. Be a shame, because this is Euro Truck Simulator. It's all about driving in Europe. I'm staying in this lane. The road's very bumpy, pretty terrible. I'm staying in this lane. Doesn't seem to be a turn off and pushed off yet. I'm just waiting for that GPS to catch me out like it does. Now we're staying 2 lanes and it's a turn off, proper turn off. Right, okay. Off we go. Yep. What type of sleeper was that? Had a specific name, wasn't it? Just gently powering on. Something flash coming up the outside here. It's another Mustang. One day you see none, the other day you see hundreds of them. It's a bit of a shame they threw me back to Liverpool with as a safe haven. If I need what I need to buy, so I need to buy a garage in Europe, don't I? That's what I need, a garage in Europe. Yeah, in fact, that's entirely what I need, a garage in Europe. I need a garage somewhere in just in France maybe, that I can use, so that if it sends me back to a safe haven, it'll send me back to one in France rather than miles away. And then a couple more drivers to get a bit more cash flowing. I can imagine if you get enough garages going and all this kind of stuff, you can make a fortune really, very quickly. It's a good job it doesn't have a tax man in it though, because I'm sure he'd have a good chunk of all this. I think that the management is is heavy enough, but not too heavy, if you know what I mean. It doesn't do that thing where it doesn't tax you, it doesn't do this, that and the other. So I quite like it. The road is very rough, the controller's shaking a lot. I'm calming down a bit now, and we're going to leave. We're going to leave Belgium, we're going to enter Luxembourg now, I would say. I think that's where we're at. That is correct. Luxembourg. Woo! Too busy reading signs, not enough busy following the road. Okay, so we're going to head into the... Ooh, cut that fine. Me and that GPS, we just don't get along. So, here we go. We must be entering into it. Can't be far away if it isn't already. Right, gently going for it. Working our way in. Excellent. Powered on. Nope. Still GPS. You and I are not friends. We are definitely not friends sometimes. Now you want me to come over. God. You and I are not friends. I wonder if there's a mod where it actually talks to you. I bet there is. I bet somebody's done a mod where you get where the GPS talks to you. Oh, that's a big car park. Sleeping area. Brilliant. I think we're just literally in and out of Luxembourg. Yeah, we are. I think that's us out again. I think this is back into France. Yeah, quickest route. Makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, so we're making our way back into France. Yep, definitely back into France. That was quick, wasn't it? In and out of Luxembourg. Okay, we have 43 minutes to go, 30 miles. Gosh, time has flown there. That just whizzed by. That's me yakking to myself there about whatever I was talking about. Just having a little chat. I think I spend an awful lot of time talking to myself. I probably do, actually. Funnily enough, when I'm work, I spend a lot of time working through problems by talking to myself. Everybody thinks I'm slightly mad, but you know what? Working through problems by talking to yourself is actually one of the best ways to solve issues, because you can work back through the problems, and sometimes hearing it out loud actually helps you with the issue. And because I spend most of my life doing computer-related things and working out problems, it kind of makes sense to me. Look at this for a set of roads, though. Wow, look at all that. All that's going on. Wow. Right, says I've got to come across shortly, so I've got to move over. We'll join this road in a second. It is 2:50 AM. I need to move over to one that says Metz. Is that how you pronounce it? Metz? Yeah, we'll just pronounce it Metz. It sounds like it's fine. It's probably not. It's probably Meats or something like that. $31. Haha! I knew that was going to happen. Saw it before it happened. Back to 70. That's just 43. Oh, there we go! Look, there's a target! Right on target. I'm coming over because I can see we're going to have to turn up, change direction. So, 31, 43. Oh, come on, make your mind up with the speed, please. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, back down 33. Here we are. There's the turning. Ooh. Can see it there. Look. Just. What a cool truck. There we go, we're away. We're away. And we're going. Didn't see that little car there, just nearly missed it. What a lot of fun that was. That was a nice run. I enjoyed that. What a lovely run. There we go. Come to a halt. Nothing there. Middle of the night. Oh, it could be a construction site this. These could be a bit tough to get in and out of. We'll see what we can do. These sometimes can be tough getting in and out of these construction sites. I'm hoping it isn't too tough, but there it is. That's where we're going. Oh, look at that. Let's hope this construction site isn't too bad to get in and out. There was one the other day and it was absolutely horrible. Can't believe how bad it was to get in and out of. I think I got stuck. I think I recorded it actually. I think it was one of the ones I recorded for you guys. But it was really bad. It was really, really bad. I think this is going to be an easy one, if I'm honest. Get in and out of. Look at that. It looks just dead simple, doesn't it? Yeah, that's easy. That's easy. Brilliant. That's easy. That's an easy one. Alright, we'll do the basic parking just to the extra points. Let's go for it. Basics! Oh yeah, I can do that one. And we'll do a proper reverse in the next video. Come on. Oh, it's not brilliant. It's not brilliant. It's in, but it's not brilliant. Let's press T for the trailer off. Let's find somewhere to sleep. And then we'll call it a day. Thank you for watching. Oh yeah, nearly level to 15. Skilled worker. Continue. Right, let's go find somewhere to spend the night. And I'll call it a day there. That was really nice though. I really liked that truck. We're gonna have a look at the side window in a minute at the load we had. Look at that. Look at those. Huh? There's our load for the day. That was worth it though, wasn't it? Brilliant. Love it. That was I've enjoyed that load more than I should really, I think. It was just a very good load to take. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's get going. Alright, let's find this. I can see somewhere to sleep over here. There's a hotel. I didn't know about the differential though. I will use that next time round because that when if I'm on a very high or with a high load and whatever else is, that'll be useful. What a park! Come on, that was terrible. I'm telling myself off here for this. Go. Rum. Just throwing it around just as a sort of truck and just as the cab itself, just chucking it about. Right, okay. Good evening, gentlemen. Swinging it around. We'll park it properly this time round. We'll chuck it in the spot. Whoa, hello. Yes. Just watching that position. Do you know what? I'm not. I'm going to follow this one on the left hand side. We'll put it straight with the left hand side. Let's have a look. That does me perfectly. I'm happy with that. Let's put the engine off. Let's put the handbrake on. I love the handbrake. Look down at the bottom. If you look down between the GPS and the steering wheel right now, there's a little one that says P for park. And when I press it, look at that. You see it? It's cool. Everything seems to be fully functional. It's absolutely brilliant. Right. Anyway, so turn the lights off. Hang on. I'll go back to driving. I'll do the sleep and then I'll do the. Yay, look at this machine. Beautiful, isn't it? I like it. I like it a lot. I like my truck. I like the attention to detail where there's like a latch there, obviously screws out that compartment. So I'm overhead. I've got a little my space. So I'll be having my kip at the back there. That's where I was sleeping there. I've got a mug and things like that. And I quite like how simple that dashboard is, actually. I mean, the thing is, there's obviously button space for other buttons on there, which I haven't purchased because I obviously haven't got the right engine for that. But I tell you what, I really like it. It's a CD player up there. Brilliant. Anyway, sorry. Enter rest. I'll do a quick rest. Excellent. Loan installment's gone back, but we're at 92,000. We're doing all right there, actually. And we're ready. So yeah, we're in Metz in France. We need to head towards the Baltic. That's what we're planning for next, anyway. So thank you for watching. I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in my next video. Bye bye now.